My way is to keep equal education for all children. After many years of working in different schools in my country and abroad, I have always wanted to apply my experience and dreamed of creating equal conditions and access to education of young scientists in the villages. I believe that this will contribute to the training of individuals who, in future, will develop their native village, country, and the whole world. According to the statistics, there are 2.5 million students in the villages in Kazakhstan. Almost 68% of schools have old buildings and do not have modern facilities. For example, the PISA research in 2018 showed that the difference only in reading literacy between urban and rural areas is 2.1% in our country. There is a big gap between the learning environment in cities and villages in Kazakhstan. I realize the importance of supporting schools in villages as they need to have access to equal education as city schools. Each teacher is a facilitator of paradigm shift in education. When we create a collaborative environment among teachers, their initiatives can change education and the world significantly. Therefore, I created a program, Digital Science at Home, that helps to develop inquiry skills of students using local problems in their villages. Now, it's extremely important to unite in pedagogical communities and change approaches to teaching in order to achieve inclusiveness in education. Interaction between urban and rural children and their partnership develop global citizenship and lead to a new level in the understanding of collaboration and mutual support in children. For inspiring teachers of Kazakhstan, I created a Facebook group and we share experience to change the approach to teaching in village schools. For fostering young scientists' interest towards science, I created a YouTube channel that explains simple scientific concepts using home chemicals and equipment. Social networks is a good driving tool of communication, not only between teachers, but also between teachers and students. After returning from Spain, I was a part of a team of developers of digital educational resources for Kazakhstan, where I successfully applied the experience gained in Europe in development of three-dimensional tasks. I systematically conduct workshops for teachers of rural and urban schools on the development of inquiry skills and conceptual thinking of students. In order to reduce the difference in teaching of chemistry throughout the country, we have created a series of chemistry video experiments with critical thinking questions. I conduct coaching sessions for university students to show the standards and practices of a high level and quality teaching. I'm truly happy about the fulfillment of my project in the village Ahmed nearby my city. I was excited to fund a cash prize that I got in a Teacher of Kazakhstan competition and give all required equipment to the village school. Local teachers needed to support their students when working with digital sensors on science lessons, and their motivation inspired village students. Students get deep knowledge and understanding if they support their theoretical knowledge with a practical approach. During the pandemic, I have started to teach in an online format to the students of low-income families. Many of my colleagues have followed this project and also started to be volunteers. For example, one of the English teachers of my school has joined us and now he teaches online English classes. It's a tremendous experience for children from villages, and I hope the kids start to be fluent in English very soon. All of this inspires me to work more. I'm happy to see their interest towards sciences and its experimental approach. When the students from different schools collaborate, they get more confident and take up an active role in meeting current and future needs of a society. Creating student communities with other schools, including village schools, is a good opportunity for my students to care about others participate in social projects, protect pets, and use a green approach to save natural resources. Students take leadership for organizing sport events, festivals, and competitions between schools.
We've planned many activities with Ahmed School, and one of them was drawing contest dedicated to Earth Day. By showing this, we have to take care of the nature in unity and showing that we are all citizens of the world. I've realized that when we go to school in different regions, but this doesn't make sense because we are all the same.
I want to see more volunteers who will help to decrease an educational gap between cities and villages. If we create conditions for equal education for all children in my country, we will develop a caring lifelong learner who has empathy and responsibility to others, loves his culture and traditions, and respects other cultures. I'm very glad that I'm getting closer to my goal. We can change our world and help to get better education for all children.